to height as they will fight in. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. A perfect counter lands. He misses with that jab. Good counter punch. Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. This fight was so big, an arena couldn't contain it. We're fighting underneath the stars, and what a main event this should be.
These fights have had to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. He threw a punch and just got countered. Tried to score with that hook but missed. The jab doesn't quite connect. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Punch, counter punch. He got out of the way of that right hook. Stop, but that won't score. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope that...
There's the bell to start round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Wasn't ready for that counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Sure why he's not using his reach advantage.
You have got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep him out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use that end of shot power.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He just misses with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
You've got to be like Oliver Twist. Be a pickpocket, in and out. Don't stand there and be so obvious.
These two were made for each other. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And there's the bell for round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Back and forth they go. With that jab. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Good counter punching. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Both men step back for just a moment. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That big hook doesn't land. Still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation. Back at it in round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That punch lands. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And he scores with the counter. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice defense on that hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Throws the jab but does not score. The scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That hook just can't find the target. You'd like to see more jabs. Heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You'd like to see more jabs. Exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good defense stopping that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Some Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set the shot. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it.
Here we go in the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. That uppercut doesn't land. Beautiful counter shot. Defense here at all. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Stamina is off the charts. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
And that will do it. What a
Come
victory.
here, nigga. Stop fucking running, nigga. You know what time it is, nigga. TKO time,
Look at
nigga.
that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Beating his fucking ass, nigga.
Listen to me, are you okay?
Get the fuck up off the fucking ground, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Get your bitch ass off the fucking ground, nigga. Get your bitch ass. Get your bitch ass off the fucking game, nigga. You know what time it is. Nigga, get your ass off the game, nigga.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up.
You got your ass whooped, nigga. You had a Hall of Fame Muhammad Ali.
The fight enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Whooping your ass, nigga. Like I said, nigga. He had Muhammad Ali versus Tyson Fury. Muhammad Ali versus Tyson Fury. I had Tyson Fury handing out belt. Handing out pure belt. That's what I think. Get on art graders, nigga. Get on art graders, nigga. Get on art.